Driving, swerving, I've been drinking, racing to you, baby girl, you know I'm anxious. She call me daddy, call me Caddy when she text me, sent me out the destination. Time is precious, of the essence, ain't no stressing, baby, let me ease your mind. Take your problems, leave them all behind. Party like it's 1999. This Russia feeling got me on the high. Swear it's just enough to get this by. Baby, come with me, let's take a flight. We gon' do whatever that you like. When I met you, thought you want the type. Sex and conversations through the night. Tell me all your secrets.
Alright, man. This is gonna be a short one this week, probably. Just in light of the potential, not potential allegations, they are allegations. In light of the allegations that came out about Paul Mooney molesting Richard Pryor's son back in the 80s or 70s. Hey, turn that down before we get striked. That's some licensed music right there. It'll come out to some fucking record label because of some background noise. But in light of Paul Mooney allegedly molesting Richard Pryor's son, in light of Malik Yoba allegedly pursuing underage transgenders and soliciting sex from them. I mean, he came out the gate and said he liked transsexuals, so that's what it is. That's whatever it is, right? But him pursuing trans kitties, is that... Nigga, you done took it too far.
Bro, I can sum this up into the topic I want to talk about today.
Okay.
Weird niggas.
Weird fucking... My nigga, Hollywood and money and these people moving in these big money circles, a lot of these motherfuckers are strange fucking cats.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I don't have that money that they got. Like, I don't got it. So maybe I don't see the fun that these niggas is having with whatever they're doing. I just think it's weird.
Right? How do you get to a place where you so bored with life, the fucking most fun you can have is fucking, the most fun you can have is pulling your dick out and jacking off into a plant.
Jacking off into a plant. You got exactly enough money to, shoot your load into a plant. I don't know. This shit is making me wonder, do I even want the fucking money, bro?
I want it. Fuck that. I know I ain't gonna start acting like these motherfuckers.
But you don't know how you know them niggas ain't have this same fucking conversation with somebody like, bro, I ain't gonna let the money change me. And goddamn, you out here wearing a goddamn dress and shit. And fucking pictures of Bill Clinton in your house with heels on and shit. Like,
nigga, I don't know.
You got fucking... I don't know,
nigga,
bro. A full leather room in your house. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Because I don't have fucking... I'm going to go out on a limb and say that these motherfuckers had weird tendencies before they got rich.
I mean, that
some of them was probably already rich, bro. Some of them might have came up rich. But, like, these niggas had to be fucking strange before. Like, fucking Kevin Spacey and... allegedly Paul Mooney, they didn't turn into child molesters because they got money. Them niggas already had fucking their eyes towards young boys, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit is something that's psychological, bro. It ain't, the money didn't do that. Jeffrey Epstein, bro, that nigga didn't start liking teenage girls because he was rich. He just liked R. Kelly. What the fuck?
That is true, because before that nigga R. Kelly even had his fucking record deal, he was like fucking 20-something years old hanging out at fucking high schools and shit.
What? Go ahead.
What? I don't know.
She wants something that's down there.
Do you want this controller? Hannah. Do you want the controller?
Not the other me on your podcast.
But anyway, well, let's get to it, man. Let's get to the weird fucking shit that came out to the public over the past couple weeks. Now, the bodyguard for Richard Pryor, Rashad Khan, he came out and said that Richard Pryor had $1 million hit out on Paul Mooney because Paul Mooney molested his son.
Right.
No. Let me stop. He didn't say he had $1 million hit out on him. He said he wanted to put $1 million on his head, but the only thing that stopped him from doing it is when Richard Pryor setting himself on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And
Bruh, that shit caught me off guard, bro. Because I was looking at this shit, and I don't want this to sound funny or nothing, but how come I could hear Richard Pryor fucking in comedy say how he wanted to put $1 million hit out on Paul Mooney head for fucking his son, bro?
Number one, that's your fucking friend, bro.
That was your
He
friend.
put you on, really. Because, according to the bodyguard, like, the story was that Paul Mooney wrote jokes for Richard Pryor. But according to the bodyguard, nobody wrote jokes for Richard Pryor. He was just, Paul Mooney was a comedian or whatever, and he wrote for Richard Pryor's TV show that barely lasted because Richard Pryor was high off coke by his own words all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul Mooney was just a writer on that, and Richard Pryor would let motherfuckers get the perception that Paul Mooney wrote for him so he could get work with other people, like work with Dave Chappelle, but that Paul and work with Eddie Murphy writing and shit.
Uh-huh.
And them niggas fired his ass according to the bodyguard because they realized that nigga didn't have the chops that somebody who wrote jokes for Richard Pryor should have. Because you know Paul Mooney was Negro Dominus on the Chappelle show.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, and I never even knew he wrote for Eddie Murphy, or Eddie Murphy attempted to have him write for him. But nigga, somebody who did that much for you, made you a career, the fucking way you repay him is turn around and allegedly fucking his son, who was a fucking teenager at the time.
Bro, this shit was just watching this whole shit was just fucking weird, bro. I was sitting on the fucking shuttle coming back to the crib, and then I got that fucking link, and I sat there and I fucking watched it. I sat there and I watched the whole shit, and I was just, if I can use, disgusted. I was kind of disgusted. The shit wasn't even funny. Cause it's like these niggas are so fucking weird, bro. And I used to look at Paul Mooney, bro, when I watched his stand up and shit, and used to be like, man, this nigga look weird.
Yeah, I used to look at him. The first time I ever saw him, I thought he was gay.
Yeah, I thought he was gay. So,
well,
but I don't know.
He wasn't too far off.
Yeah, but like, bro, you fucked this nigga's son. Like, that's grounds for me to just murder your face.
Like. The shit, I think that when these motherfuckers get out there to that lifestyle, I don't know, because Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a superstar.
Nah, but it's a difference. That nigga had big time bread, like big money.
I think a lot of times getting into that Hollywood world fucks motherfuckers up, bro.
Mm-hmm. You got lucky, nigga. You fumbled.
I think that shit fucks people up beyond repair, nigga. And let's look at it, bro. Let's look at what happened to Dave Chappelle. That nigga ran off to a whole nother fucking continent. Not Eddie Murphy, but what's his name? Martin Lawrence was running around in the middle of a street, waving a fucking gun around, talking about they trying to get me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is happening over there that's turning people crazy? Bruh. If it wasn't for these Me Too movement women, we wouldn't know about none of this shit. I know that shit is all fucked up, they done took it and bastardized it, but the original fucking purpose of the movement was to expose these niggas who was abusing their power in Hollywood and shit, and using that shit to be able to just force women to fuck them. Mm-hmm. They go threatening to fire them and shit if they didn't comply with the damn sexual demands, threatening that their career won't go nowhere if they didn't comply. And now all this shit hit the fan.
But think about it. It's only a few, like, think it, like, compared to how many people is really doing this shit, it's only a few people that this shit is coming out about. So really, you don't know who's doing this shit or fucking who's fucking pulling these strings in these upper level things.
It is most certainly true that when this shit is happening, nigga, the shit that you find out about is only 1% of what's actually going on.
Exactly.
Nigga. Hell, this shit was happening back in the day. Fucking Roman Polanski was doing it. That's why that motherfucker still ain't came back here. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker fleed the damn... Was it Roman... Not Roman Polanski. Yeah, it was him too. He was doing shit like that. But that ain't the one I'm talking about who fleed. I'm talking about fucking Phil Spector. That damn music producer. That nigga still ain't come back. Bro. Mm-hmm. He wanted over here right now.
Damn.
Phil Spector, that nigga fleed in the 70s because he was fucking raping women. And I think he got a suspected murder charge too. Mm-hmm. He done flee somewhere that don't extradite to the United States, and he just been over there chilling the whole time. But these motherfuckers get over there and think they untouchable and think they want to do anything that they want to do and they can get away with it, bro.
I mean, I think that's the shit that come with money too, though. Because when niggas get money, they have a tendency to just do dumb shit every now and then.
But the thing, I think a lot of with these motherfuckers, it's also fame, bro.
Fame?
Yeah. You know Kevin Spacey didn't never think that the shit he did in the 80s was going to come back to bite him.
Yeah.
He was fondling boys. He thought coming out the closet as gay was going to just save him. When this shit came out, he thought the fact that he came out and said, okay, I'm gay, was going to fucking erase the fact that the dude he was fucking with at the time was like 13. Mm. Fucked that nigga life up. Made that nigga crazy for life, bro. Nigga, I don't know, man. I don't think I would ever want to be in Hollywood. The more I see about it, bro.
I mean, I knew I didn't want to be in no fucking none of that upper class shit when I seen Eyes Wide Shut. I know this is a fucking stretch, and I know this is a fucking movie, and I know that this shit is a screen written project or whatever. But bro, you can't tell me that this shit that you see happening in Hollywood ain't some shit that's really going on, like that, like they saying in these fucking movies, bro.
Bro. I believe wholeheartedly that shit is happening somewhere.
Because ain't no way these niggas just got all this fucking money and they ain't really having them big ass orgy parties. Like, the shit sounds funny when you saying it, but think about it, bro. These niggas got bread.
Remember
these niggas got enough money to make. They got enough money and power. Let's not forget power. Yeah. They got enough of that shit to do anything. They can pull whatever fucking string they need to, bro. Cause ain't no way you gonna sit up there and you say, I got $1 million and y'all you gotta do is come to this party and let 18 niggas fuck you. Like, think about it, cause $1 million to some of these niggas ain't shit.
$1 million to most of them niggas ain't shit. You know how we already know that it's true, even though it ain't proven?
What?
We got a fucking a sacrificial lamb. Don't nobody really talk about him much unless he in fucking trouble. Mm-hmm. Cat Williams. Remember Cat Williams had that comedy special when he got up there and said he was in a fucking orgy party in Hollywood at P. Diddy's mansion and fucked around and walked into the wrong room, but he didn't really say much after that. Then after that shit happened, nigga, he been, most of the time you hear about him is him constantly being fucking locked up on weird ass charges, acting crazy in public. My nigga, he got up there.
That shit is true.
Nigga, every time you hear about him, they trying to arrest that nigga for something and keep him off the streets, keep him silent. Most of the time you hear about him now was some fuckery after he said that. Nigga, he confirmed that Eyes Wide Shut shit is happening. I just wonder what he saw.
Bruh. I'm gonna keep it real with you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling what the fuck he saw, bro. Ain't no telling what the fuck this nigga knows. Ain't no telling what the fuck they done said to him to say, motherfucker, if you say anything about what you saw in that fucking room, nigga, you're dead.
No, bro, if he come out and say any more shit, nigga, he gonna get clapped.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, that's what's gonna happen to him. You already know it. That nigga gonna be done shot himself in the head twice. That's what's gonna happen to Cat Williams.
And that's all we gonna say about that shot in the head twice, nigga. Just know, nigga, we know.
You know what I'm saying?
Touchdown.
The fucking Cat Williams, he kind of mentioned that shit again when he was the last scary movie that they made. He was doing an interview about it, and he mentioned it in passing that they after him because of what he said, because he keeps it real and he didn't go to the other side. But he hasn't said.
I was about to say, you can't even find that clip on YouTube.
The one I'm talking about now?
Mm-hmm.
The one where he said that they was after him?
It is a video up here that's 14 minutes long that say, expose, must see what celebrities do in secret parties.
I don't want to watch that.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah, bro. I'm real discerning when it comes to those because most of them videos be a waste of fucking time. Man, I gotta get up to one that's gonna give me some juicy information. I don't want to waste 14 minutes of my life watching some bullshit ass clips that niggas done strung together from the red carpet interviews. Like, I get down, I go deep diving into that rabbit hole and find niggas who really be talking that shit. That's what I do when I'm on my conspiracy theory tip.
But back to the topic at hand, bro. Mm-hmm. Hollywood is just a weird fucking place. Bro. And then I see all these niggas like I'm not talking about rappers necessarily. I'm not talking about I'm talking about Jay-Z level rappers like Drake. Niggas that got, they at the top of the food chain in this rap shit. I ain't talking about no fucking NLE Chopper and shit like that, and then niggas like that, cause they ain't even touched the surface of what this rap shit money wise is.
Well, Jay-Z is on some other shit, bro. I ain't even gonna front. Whatever he accomplished, but that nigga is fucking weird too, bro. If you see him in an interview I watched with the Breakfast Club or Hot 97, one of the two, he got in there and talked about his belief in God, nigga. He wouldn't never give a straight answer, nigga. He was talking about he believed that there's something out there and start saying all type of weird shit. Nigga, Jay-Z been on some dumb shit since he got into the game, bro. Nigga, he got into rap.
I don't know about the weird shit. All I know about Jay-Z and weird shit is that fucking Illuminati shit that was coming out about this nigga years ago.
Think about Jay, bro. Back in the 90s, every rapper who was getting on like that was getting on in their early teens, like Nas.
Yeah, this nigga got on when he was 26.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nas was 17 when Illmatic came out, bro. Or when he wrote the shit. It came out, he was 19 or 20. Mm-hmm. But this nigga was fucking young when that shit came out. Them niggas in Wu-Tang was fucking... I think the oldest one of them was 22 years old when that album came out. And this nigga Jay-Z was almost fucking 30 by the time he got famous. And all of a sudden he blew up after nobody wanted him.
Yeah. Nobody... Yeah. That shit's weird to think about. Because once you actually sit here and you really... Nobody wanted to sign this.
Nigga, that nigga went around to every fucking label. Nobody didn't want his shit. They had to go through and get the Master P deal with priority. Like Master P got for No Limit. And get his shit just distributed. And then after that shit came out, that's when Def Jam went and got it.
Not to mention, the music was fucking good.
Hell yeah, that shit was good. Shit was fire, bro, but shit ain't no to Jay-Z might have done.
Ain't no, bro, and even
sold
since
his
we on the
soul
topic
to
of like
sing.
weird niggas and good music, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, bro.
But Kanye didn't start off weird, bro. He got fucking strange after Kanye.
No, I give Kanye this right here. He got strange to me after his mom passed.
You want me to tell you why he got crazy after his mom passed, bro? Because his mom passed doing some shit she wouldn't have been able to do if he wasn't rich.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think he feels so guilty about it, and I think that nigga is going crazy because she got killed or died from a botched fucking plastic surgery.
Yeah, I know.
Kanye West
and Kanye
wasn't a
had that same surgery too.
Jesus Christ! But
That from what I heard, he had the same shit.
That's what I think really eats at him. Is not only it happened because he got the money to afford for her to get it. Bruh. I think that nigga probably feels like it's his fucking fault. Bruh. I think that's what it is.
But I seen Kanye. You know Kanye in that latest video of him. He was out there. I don't know where he was, but he was making that beat that ooh eh ah e ooh eh.
You know that joint? He was just playing when he was playing the house music song.
Yeah. Yo, that's trash. I'm about to save that, bro. I'm gonna send that to EA Sports.
Bro, EA Sports ain't finna give no fuck about the bullshit. They using Madden 2000.
You paused it.
They using the shit from Madden 2009 in this game, bro. They don't care about how their game is. But yeah, bro, like Kanye West, nigga, he like some sort of hermit. Now that nigga look like he done became a fucking mountain man. Look, that nigga look like he just out there trying to get his mind off of all the fuckery he done seen.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, this game is trash. I told y'all to stop buying this shit, man.
Bro, that nigga. But I mean, Kanye, he looked like he in a better state than a few years ago, in my opinion.
Remember that shit though. Remember that shit.
And he said the album's supposed to be coming out
September 27th.
27th.
But remember when he got up that
shit.
motherfucker talking about Jay-Z, and then every few sentences he kept on saying, "Don't send them after me. Don't kill me." Yeah. When he was on the stage talking about Jay. You remember that shit? When he was like, "Our kids don't even play together. You ain't even come to my kid's birthday party, or I won't invite it to your kid's birthday party. We supposed to be family." It was in that same rant where he was mad about being taken off of Pop Style. In that same rant.
I know what you're talking about.
He was mad at, he was like, him and his homie can't even make music together because of some fucking Tidal Apple Music drama. In that same rant, he was like, him and Jay don't even fuck with each other no more. And he kept saying, "Don't send them after me. Don't kill me." Like, what the fuck? What he know about Jay-Z?
I mean, but then again, you got to think about it. They perceive this nigga Kanye as one of them niggas that just be talking out his ass and shit. And he done came out and said he be on all these damn prescription drugs because of the shit that be going on with him. Bro, who's to say that motherfucking the only reason they ain't do shit to Kanye is because he got that image of he a nigga that's just saying whatever.
Yeah, they ain't do shit to him because they be like, they thinking he too crazy and niggas ain't gonna believe him anyway.
Yeah.
Could be it. But like niggas,
because if you got, because to keep it real with you, when this nigga was probably giving that damn shit, he was probably smacked. Let's be honest.
You could have been.
He was probably fucked up. So if he really was off some shit and he got up there and was like, "Don't kill me," because some shit Jay-Z done said or some shit he done saw, bro, I wouldn't be surprised.
Bruh, if I was him, bruh, I would have just shut the fuck up and not fucked with Jay-Z no more.
Shit. I mean, I guess. But it's just a lot of weird shit going on.
Like,
in the fucking it's a lot of weird shit going on in the world. Not let alone fucking Hollywood, nigga. You go over there to anywhere, motherfucker, there's some weird shit going on, bro. There's some weird shit going on where we at right now. So, I don't know. I can't even really.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What happened?
What?
Said there's some weird shit going on where we are?
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, it's weird shit everywhere. Not
I thought you
specifically
done
right
knew
here.
about some shit that done went down, nigga. I wanted to hear about.
Oh, no. I'm saying it's just weird shit going on in general. But,
Man, what do you think gets niggas into Hollywood, bruh, and makes them want to just start putting their dick in any open hole?
Money. Because if you, it's some shit like this. When you get to that bread like that, you can really get what you want. Right? So, that, like, who can I, Future. I'm gonna use Future. No, better yet, Blueface. I'm gonna use Blueface. Blueface was a normalized nigga for a long time.
Yeah.
This nigga got money. And I don't even know if this is true, but he said it. So the nigga said he fucked like 1,000 bitches. And the only reason he would even come out and say some shit like that is for really the bread. Think about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If this nigga was just a normalized nigga, what reason he got to really be telling everybody he fucked 1,000 bitches?
I mean, they
And
asked him.
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, but it's like, if you really didn't have the bread, would you really be going for some shit like that?
I mean, shit. I guess he got access to do it because he got the money. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Any
Like,
little fucking
if you
fan
get,
of his
you
whack
get
ass
access
music.
to this shit with bread. Like, you get access to them young ass girls.
But that's a different story than what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He just some nigga who going out there and just, let's be for real, all he doing, them girls don't want to fuck him. Them girls don't give a fuck about him. They want to fuck the nigga who made the song, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If any one of us in this room got famous for making that bullshit ass music he made, they would be fucking us. They would want to fuck us. Nigga, you could put, it's the song they want to fuck. It's the music. You could paste and copy any motherfucker into that fame he got, and they would get the same thing. Shit, girls was out here being groupies for fucking Welvin the Great.
Yeah, nigga, that you can't forget that.
Niggas
Motherfucker,
was-
bitches was out here holding.
They was
for
being
Welvin.
groupies for fucking 50 Tyson. Bruh. That ain't even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about niggas who get out there into that Hollywood shit and like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody didn't. Niggas know what the Weinstein Company is. But before this whole shit came out about what he was doing and he got exposed for the way he was acting around women, I didn't know what the hell Harvey Weinstein even looked like. It's like this money and power goes to people's head over there so much that they think they can just do anything to anybody. They think they can have anybody sexually. Kevin Spacey thought it was okay for him to pursue a young boy, and allegedly Malik Yoba thought it was okay for him to pursue a young transsexual. This motherfucker got a rap verse out defending himself against the allegations that he tried to solicit a young transsexual for underage sex.
Can we touch on that for a little bit?
Yeah, man.
Bro, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If you trying to fucking get yourself out of something, why on earth are you gonna make a rap verse about it, bro? If I get into some deep water, and you know niggas is looking at me crazy, and niggas is damn just about to put me under the jail, I am not gonna start rapping. I am gonna find the nearest lawyer and get myself some help. getting on your fucking cellular device, nigga, and getting on Facebook, because the nigga probably got on Facebook to record this shit, old ass nigga.
Or Twitter or something.
Got on, I don't care where, nigga. You don't rap, nigga. I don't want to hear no poetry. I don't want to hear no fucking spoken word, nigga. You need help, nigga. They try to say you fucking raped a underage tranny.
Not raped. He solicited sex.
Yeah, you solicited sex from a damn underage tranny, nigga. Stop rapping, nigga. Don't rap, nigga. No. This is why I be fucking wondering about you weird niggas, man. Like, don't start rapping. The fuck? This nigga really was up there in the beginning, the end. We gonna no, nigga. You just made this shit worse for yourself. Not to mention the nigga didn't. It ain't like he went to the nah. I'm glad he got up on the damn shit and said a few words on like some Twitter shit. Cause if this nigga would have went to the fucking studio and really took the time out and picked himself out a fucking nice beat and really rapped over that shit, I probably would have just stopped and just never said anything about this shit and just said he's a lost cause for the rest of the time here.
Bruh, it's already, to me, let's just be for real. Let's be for real, bruh. Let's be for real. And from my point of view, me liking what I like, it's already out of the ordinary for you to even like transsexual people in a sexual way. But if you like them, that's your business. I'm not finna fucking sit up here and bash you for liking them. That's just not the day and age we're in anymore. Me bashing somebody for liking them is not gonna do any good. So if you like what you like. What I will bash you for, nigga, is allegedly you not just liking transsexual people, but you wanting to have a transsexual that's underage, if that's what happened. My nigga, because at that point in time, I don't care what gender they are, bruh. When you start trying to fuck kids, nigga, I can't fuck with you, period, no more. That's why I can't fuck with Paul Mooney, period, no more. To me, the burden of proof is on fucking Paul Mooney that he didn't do what Richard Pryor's son is saying he did. My nigga. The burden of proof is on fucking Malik Yoba that he didn't go out there and pursue an underage transsexual. The only thing is with the transsexual community, bro, is that a lot of them have been exposed for lying on people to try to get 15 minutes of fame. Mm-hmm. Like with Young Buck. Like a lot of them have been exposed for telling lies just to get, and they'll lie on anybody. Nigga, I ain't thought about Malik Yoba until this shit came out.
Yeah, I didn't even. All I knew him as was the How to Get Married nigga. He played in that shit, or Why Did I Get Married, or whatever that shit is called.
I don't know. I can't even name shit that nigga played in. I just know when I see him, I know who he is. Mm-hmm. Right? But, excuse me. When you start fucking taking it to an underage place, nigga, I can't. That's when, to me, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. When you start taking it to a place where you forcing, even if it's a transsexual person, if you get to a place where you raping them, even if they are of age, that's when you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. To me.
Because that's when shit just get weird.
And that's the strange aspect of this whole thing. These people don't just, my nigga, you Harvey Weinstein, you a millionaire, nigga. You can go to anybody that's ordinary, some ordinary woman who just like money, who got a fetish for rich dudes, right? Mm-hmm. You can go to any of them. You can just say, I'm worth $400 million. You heard of the Weinstein Company? You seen any movie with that? That's me. I own that. I'm Harvey Weinstein. Nigga, they'll willingly lay up with you. bro. They will willingly have sex with you. This nigga was doing shit to where he was just holding his power over the women's heads. Saying if allegedly using his power to cast people, using his power to get people jobs on the set or jobs working in the industry, and using that to get sex from them. Mm-hmm. Bro, when you could have just... That's what this shit is about. Is weird. This shit ain't about motherfuckers having money. It ain't about them niggas having sexual relations with people. It's about niggas having feeling like they on some sort of power trip, bro. That's what this shit is about.
But when you get that type of power, that's what come with that shit.
But I'm saying
I think
they don't use it though. Like, say if you was rich, bro, right? Mm-hmm. You had, let's say you had 100 million.
Yeah.
That power and that money is tied together. You know what you could do? You could get up with that, go on Instagram, find any one of those fucking Instagram models that you know only are looking for rich niggas to fuck, and you can fuck any one of them that you wanted to.
Yeah.
That
does sound about right.
That's the type of power that they have, but that ain't the way that they use. They don't use that as power.
They use that shit like, I give you a damn managerial position.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck.
Yeah.
Basically. That's what the niggas
That's what they do. Or they go and fucking want to have some power trip by raping young girls like Jeffrey Epstein, or raping young boys allegedly like fucking Paul Mooney, or trying to rape young transgenders allegedly like Malik Yoba. Because if you fucking somebody underage, that's rape, my nigga.
Well, soliciting sex.
Yeah, like if you try to get it, if you get it, or whatever, like
it's rape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. These niggas is fucking weird.
I try to fucking steer clear of this Hollywood shit. I barely even watch fucking TV anymore, my nigga, because of how fucking strange this shit has gotten.
And I don't know why this shit is just moving so strange.
Like these
niggas are fucking weird.
They got a whole TV show out, nigga, that's meant to fuck with people's minds called Lucifer, bruh. Where the fucking devil is all of a sudden trying to turn his perception around and be seen as a good person.
Bruh, I seen that shit too, bruh.
Fuck out of here. Only one of these backwards ass motherfuckers over there in that shit would come up with that bullshit concept, my nigga. Even if you ain't, if you ain't a per se Christian, right? Mm-hmm. My nigga, like everybody knows that everything that's evil in any culture is represented by what they see as the equivalent of Satan. Mm-hmm. And Satan is they trying to make Satan turn his life around in the TV show and be viewed as a fucking hero. Nigga, only over there in fucking Hollywood could this shit come out.
Man, I don't want to get famous. Just give me the fucking money, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't gotta know what I look like. Y'all niggas ain't gotta know what the fuck, nothing. Cause y'all fucking Hollywood niggas is weird.
Nigga.
I don't want to get invited to none of your parties. I don't want to be in none of your social groups, secret societies. I don't want to do none of it. Cause y'all niggas is really on some different shit.
Yeah, them niggas is on some different shit, bro. I'm on some shit like this. I'm on some shit like, if I was to get into Hollywood, nigga, I'm liable to be shot, nigga, because I'm not about to be on that Terry Crews bunk ass shit. If a nigga approached me with the crazy shit, I'm fucking that nigga up. Nigga, Terry Crews talking about nigga went up and grabbed him in his private parts and he didn't do shit about it. He fucking felt violated. Nigga didn't beat him up because he didn't want the perception of a big fucking large black man beating up a little white dude. Fuck that. I
he would have got fucking smoked.
Stomped a fucking
mud hole in his
hell
damn
yeah,
chest.
nigga. That motherfucker would have been able to collect water in his chest, nigga. That nigga would have had a swimming pool mid body, nigga. I would have beat the fuck out that nigga, son.
And it's crazy. Cause it ain't no telling what the fuck that little white nigga said to make Terry Crews not beat his ass.
Terry Crews knew him.
That's what I'm saying.
Terry Crews, he was a person who used to work. He was a high level fucking management in some type of management position in the agency Terry Crews was a part of.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he knew that nigga. But nigga, like, I'm at a loss for words. When I saw the shit come out about Paul Mooney, bro.
Yeah, that Paul Mooney shit caught me off guard. I wasn't ready to hear that shit.
Bro, it didn't even. It would have caught me off guard, but I ain't nothing about these motherfuckers can catch you off guard these days.
Cause they just so fucking weird, bro.
Like
These niggas is just.
Even seeing the Bill Clinton portrait didn't really catch me off guard. I was like, yeah, sounds about right.
That shit was just weird, bro. I wasn't expecting to see that shit. I still got that picture on my fucking computer, bro. That shit fucking tweaks me out every time I see that shit.
I looked at that shit and I was like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that, my nigga. The thing I'm wondering, bro, is that the nigga really paint that shit the way he said he painted it. It was like an art student that just painted it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I'm more along the lines of, if you want to get into my conspiracy theory, that fucking Bill Clinton probably posed for that shit with the dress on.
I would say that. I would definitely say that. I would not be against that nigga. It was probably, bruh, on some real shit, bruh. It was probably all of them niggas in a big ass room. Mm-hmm. And this motherfucker Bill Clinton was on a stage with a fucking spotlight, sitting there posing, right? And the guy, the only thing that was in light was fucking Bill Clinton in that picture. The fucking painter was off like a little bit from the stage, but he wasn't on the stage, and all of them niggas was sitting in the back watching. I would not be surprised if it was exactly how that shit went down.
You took it to the next level than what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I was thinking the nigga was just at Harvey Weinstein fucking house.
Nah, nigga, that was some ritual shit. It's something behind that fucking painting, bro. You can't tell me it ain't.
Bruh, I'ma just leave it at this, bruh. I just think of it this way. Why is the most powerful place in entertainment located in what's reputed to be one of the worst fucking areas of Los Angeles? And what is keeping motherfuckers, these famous niggas that go in and out of that area, what's keeping them from being fucking fucked up by the ne'er-do-wells and vagrants that frequent that place? What kind of aura do they have around them that's got them in a force field that keeps Hollywood from... Because Hollywood is the fucking hood, nigga. Hollywood is one of the worst areas of Los Angeles.
For real?
Yep. It is. Hollywood Boulevard and all that shit. What's keeping motherfuckers from getting fucked up, nigga? Niggas over there must know something. Must know that these fucking people are not to be fucked with, because you'll come the fuck up missing. And that's all I gotta say about that, nigga. I truly believe that these motherfuckers will get your ass killed, clapped, and fucking found floating in some random river, nigga. I believe that shit'll happen to you. Shit, man. If you ain't got nothing else to say about these strange motherfuckers, we can go on to the independent spotlight.
Nah, just stop being weird, niggas.
Paul Mooney out there, so-called fucking young boys.
I knew that nigga Paul Mooney was weird, though, bro. Paul Mooney been... I just looked at that nigga and used to think he was fucking weird.
Man, I looked at that nigga and saw how he talked, and I said, man, this nigga gay. Then he was talking about how he wasn't gay or whatever, and he had a wife and kids and shit. And I was like, okay,
That
then.
wife and kids shit don't mean nothing,
Don't mean
nigga.
a fucking thing, bro. Not a fucking thing. So who we going first? Who we got first, bro? We going with Cidy Pyramids or Kareem Tripp first?
I don't even know.
Let's see. I mean, if we have to, you can pause this shit.
No, we good. I just want to let's get this first.
Okay, I don't know what it is. I ain't looking at the screen. Let's see.
Hopefully they don't give us a motherfucking ad. And we got a fucking ad.
Another ad?
But I'm gonna go on and play this heat real quick.
Oh yeah. Introduce the song.
My guy, Cidy Pyramids, back to self freestyle.
Hey.
This shit smooth.
My woman like getting money, nigga, and so do I. She say don't get it if you ain't able to get it 2 times. 4th quarter, 4th and inch, and stretch my arm across the line. Hop in the booth and make a spoof for any nigga who rhyme. My diamonds blue, my honey's blue, rolling like blue during crime. Plug got some new, I cop a few and roll a few at a time. Assignments due, but she came through and then she blew all my time. And it wouldn't be the first time, probably won't be the last. Sitting curbside, herb high, bird's eye view. Getting some me time, cooling in the 3 times 2. Cross from the knee sign, 3 piece and Tia be cool. Ain't no peace signs, niggas moving sea line fool. Please spare me, God, niggas leave here too soon.
Why it always sound like Cidy is out here giving niggas advice and shit, right?
Bro, this nigga
said
Cidy
that-
is the GOAT.
He said that she told him not to get it if you can't get it 2 times,
nigga. I've been living off that method for a really long time, bro.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, if I can't buy it twice, I don't need it, bro.
Hell yeah, this nigga, he always out here giving niggas fucking
Free game.
free game. And this nigga, that nigga said,
Bro, that nigga Cidy be giving niggas free game,
nigga,
bro.
when he did that, when he my diamond's blue, my honey is blue, rolling like blue during crimes.
Bro.
Nigga, we starting to run out of
just
stuff to say about these
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
artists.
Like,
bro. These niggas
and
is
it's
so-
not like you can't talk about it. You can't not put this in the podcast. You can't just let this bypass, because who else doing this shit, bro?
Nigga, nobody is doing it like they doing it right now, bro. I don't think it is. I don't think it's anybody doing it like they doing it, especially in the independent scene. I saw William Price had posted a tweet the other day. So he said that all these famous niggas watch his Instagram live story, but they ain't signing nobody, so he gonna just assume they all out here trying to steal the sauce and block them all. Nigga, they are probably trying to steal the sauce, nigga.
They probably are.
If
Nigga.
them
I would not be
motherfuckers come out
surprised.
with some shit that sound like y'all shit, I'm gonna be like, yep, that motherfucker was up there Instagram story watching, trying to find his next hit, bitch ass nigga.
Nigga, I would not be surprised.
These niggas is out here on another dimension, in another plane, my nigga, with this fucking music, dog.
But this shit, that song is just a fucking vibe in itself, bro. Like, the way this nigga just be flowing on the shit, bro. Shit is crazy. I don't understand how these niggas ain't signed.
I mean, the way it is this is what it looks like to me, right? fuck even trying to get signed.
Niggas to pass the ball.
They just need to fucking go out there and just circumvent the record labels, say fuck all of them, and create their own empire and get all the money. Nigga, like fuck having to give a record label a percentage of what y'all earn, man. Fuck them niggas. Go get all the money, y'all. That's the way I look at it. Go get all the fucking money, because these niggas deserve it, bro. These niggas deserve it, nigga. This shit is fucking. This nigga, they have never not come through yet. Exactly. Out of the how many songs have we listened to by them? At least like into the 50s or 60s.
Bro, we heard a lot of songs by them.
Because they release a lot of music.
They do. But then again, it's a lot of them. Mm-hmm. So it's like, they all doing shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is nothing wrong with it, because the shit is all great.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know me, I can't. The independent spotlight, I mean, that's only about music that we fucking like, right? From independence. But I mean, we done had a rapport with them, and we done basically, you know, they kind of like part of the podcast universe now. Yeah. Nigga, if they released some shit that I didn't like, nigga, I wouldn't fucking be disrespectful, but I'll tell them I didn't like it.
And I mean, probably with that collective, bro, they probably enjoy hearing it too, though. Nigga, I feel like they like making good shit. They don't want to make bad music.
I mean, I think they take the constructive. They would take constructive criticism, because these niggas always seem like they striving to try to do better than they did last time, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, this nigga William Price released a real live fucking album. Mm-hmm. With that last joint, bro. Yeah. It was the EP, a Light Tape 2 EP, but that shit sounded like an album to me. Bro, it just was only had like 7 songs on it, but I don't even care, bro. Like, Cidy Pyramids always come through with the smooth shit on those freestyles. Though.
Nah, he always
just like the Daryl Dawkins freestyle,
and
bro.
I'm still on the shit. I know money isn't everything, but having it is awesome. Not a stain on me clean, on some living Steve Austin. Hit the weed coughing, ironic, don't hit the trees off the. It did. I don't know. City always throwing a little advice in there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what make the music enjoyable to listen to, though, man. It ain't just some shit that you hear in passing and say, "Oh, that sound cool," and then you don't think about it no more. It's like some music that you hear and you also get the message from it, like. Mm-hmm. So that's Cidy Pyramids and his Back to Self freestyle, bro.
But you want that Glass Souls next? Keep it in the As Us Collective?
Keep it in the As Us Collective. Glass Souls, Kareem Tripp. Let's go, SoundCloud.
Alright. Glass Souls, Kareem Tripp.
Yeah. I'm trying to kinda sorta get my shit in order. Order live by the Florida border from shit I thought of. Yeah, my ex wanna text a nigga, I might get caught up. I ain't trying to get in trouble for fucking some daughters. I came out of the jungle slaughter regardless of y'all, bruh. Make a choice you could yield, cause I'm running the field. I'ma catch it for real. I came out of the Ville, this ain't no Hollywood Hills. Anguish language, Rosetta Stone speaking. This is how you feel when your granny stop breathing. Many God demons, a deacon should keep speaking. Incredible, on my pedestal, I need credit, dude. Everything a nigga said is true, I don't edit, dude. Looking at the life I'm headed to, I can never lose. Shooting like I'm Reddick with the reticle. Rebel Reddick, no etiquette, ghetto-ish. Straight up out the mud and dirt, yeah, you know the sediment. Selling nicks, well equipped to shoot up at your melanin. Turn a nigga straight into a skeleton. Jealous, hella delicate hoes talking irrelevant. I just want the cash, making plays with the bills, Bill Belichick. How you gon' fake love? I'm waking up to you, but I ain't never fold. I know that shit stuck to you.
Kareem Tripp, man. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nigga, you gotta stop. You can't keep doing this to these niggas, man. You can't. You gotta chill. At least a little bit.
Bro, this motherfucker right here, I told you that nigga's like a walking thesaurus, bro.
That nigga is like a walking thesaurus, bro.
Nigga talking. nigga, this is how you feel when your granny stop breathing, bro. Like, I survived through the category 5. That's like, nigga, the rhyme scheme, bro. He been rhyming the I sound for like the past 15, 20 bars, bro. Nigga, I don't know why. Like, that shit when somebody can bring a coherent thing together with minimal different rhyme schemes, a coherent verse, that shit is just one of my fucking favorite things in hip hop music, bro. Cause you gotta find all those words to fit together without repeating words in the rhyme too. And that fucking beat so fucking soulful, nigga.
That beat is so fucking soulful, nigga. That shit is some next level shit, bro.
That beat
That shit different, bro. That fucking beat is crazy.
Bro, like we always say when we talk about their music, bro, it's on another level, bro. That shit is on another level. Shit is not. That shit ain't really comparable to the mainstream shit that's out. The mainstream shit that's out don't really hit as hard as they shit does, man. It doesn't. Cause that shit is all fucking fluff for the most part. It ain't really nobody out there coming with this kind of music. It ain't really nobody out there. And then this shit is some soulful shit that sound like it came out in the late 90s, early 2000s.
This shit came out. It sound like this shit came out of somebody's fucking photo album, bro. This shit is fire,
nigga, I couldn't have said it no better myself, bro.
This shit sound like it came straight out of somebody's fucking photo album.
Like, look at
beautiful.
the old pictures from your grandma in the 70s, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, yeah, that shit is. It's like that, my nigga, or like it could be on one of those joints. Like it could be on like a movie set in the 70s. You know how, like as the intro when they bringing in the movie or the start of the movie and you see the old school Cadillac driving and shit. See a nigga with some froze and some bell bottoms and shit on.
Bro, this shit is hard.
Even though it's a rap song, bro, it fit that aesthetic, bro. Like you said, straight out of somebody's photo album, my nigga. That shit, like, needless to say, man, these dudes are just supremely talented with the rap shit. If you didn't even know, the intro to this whole episode was the song Drugs by Fat Mac featuring Kareem Tripp, another member of the group.
This collective is just they like that with this music shit. I wouldn't.
There ain't really much more we can say besides go fucking listen to it. Shit is fire as it always is, man. My shit, I promise. Who we got next, man?
I'm about to quit this game of 2K. I can't focus. I was listening to it. I got that. I ain't even find him. Let's go straight into Keeth.
The 16-year-old producer.
Yeah, let's go into him. Cause I was about to say I ain't really look up nobody else Twitter and shit.
Which joint you wanna play by him? The one he sent us or the other one that I think I'm Omar? Either one is fine with me.
I'm looking for that. I think I'm Omar joint.
You gotta look. You gotta bring up when you go to his SoundCloud page. You gotta bring up the fucking full list of his tracks. It's the one with 19,000 plays. Nigga, watch.
Which one was it in? The Keith Harris beats?
Right, it's in this. Pause it.
All right, never mind.
Shit. Here we go.
All right, I found it.
We got it. I think I'm Omar by Keith. Turn that joint up, man. You gotta let this one play for a little while. Remember this guy is 16 years old. Wait till they get to the part. He's a producer. producer, but a lot of the music is like production by him and kind of a mix. Produced this shit at 16, bro.
They go 50-50 with no hope.
Bro, this shit right here got a better beat than the fucking real version.
It do got a better beat than the real version. I would love to hear somebody rap over this shit.
Hell, nigga, that shit crazy. We kind of are hearing somebody rap over it.
Yeah, but I want a song
like an original joint.
So I'm gonna go to one of them.
You want to
go to a random one?
All right, because I listen to this one and I listen to the one he sent us.
But Sign?
Yeah.
Let's fuck it. Let's go Sign.
Did you listen to it?
Sign is hard. I like that one.
Let's go with another one, man. This is the producer rundown. Turn it up, so.
And crime allowance, I'm some counterfeits, but now I'm counting gold. I was young when my accountant lives in Fika. Some say when my Kool-Aid tastes like Kool-Aid for me.
That's Keeth, Sign, off the Keith Harris Beats tape. And I think I'm gonna go on and wrap up the show for the day, cause fuck it. Niggas stop being weird. I'm gonna let this shit ride out to a little bit more of this Keith Harris right here. We gonna ride out. We gonna ride out.